Clear. Okay.
So we found the irradiated area, walked right through it with our radiation gear, being the fucking ambulance or whatever. Didn't we find some information about one of the SARS relatives?
Yeah, we found the bunker.
Before we got to the radiated area, we found a crater with Nissa's mother's. Nissa's mother died at. Got a memory cube with a button that was so badly damaged that we got the image, but nothing else. And then I think that was about it for that section. So we're on the path to the radiated area.
There was also the amulet that Nissa had picked off of the corpse of her mother.
Yeah.
And then Nissa was left to grieve for a bit while the others left.
Yeah, Tantabus wasn't responding, just panic. So that is concerning as fuck. We stumbled across a couple of fucking abominations, which, well, I ended up fighting and getting the rest of the party involved in, which hurt. But they didn't need to be put out of the misery, so yes. And that's all my memory can suffice.
We came across Tartarus.
Oh yeah, we went to hell at the end. That was a thing.
Wow.
Literal hell. Yep.
Yeah, that was the thing. Also, now we know where Rosso and Silvertongue are.
No, we know where Rosso is. We still don't know where specifically Silvertongue is.
Wasn't Silvertongue in the actual Tartarus?
No.
Like, wait, hold on. I very clearly remember there's like.
It was the thing is you have to remember there was illusions going on.
Oh, is that just an illusion? I don't know if I remember
if that's an illusion or not. That's the thing. We have no confirmation of it.
Yeah. Well, there is a. Okay, so it's entirely possible that Silvertongue isn't there, but Rosso is there for certain.
Yes.
Sorry, I was a bit emotional at the time, so it was a bit hard to remember everything.
I nearly jumped into a wall of fire because I saw an image of my brother.
There was a passing cloud in there as well.
After that was all said and done, we left, and now we're out of the irradiated zone back with the Kieran.
This is Kieran Joy's party.
I don't think there was anything more.
Don't think so. It wasn't super eventful last session, all things considered. The Tartarus Peacemakers. That's where the confusion is. Tartarus Peacemakers. Number 48. Yes, Tartarus Peacemakers. 48. So person in chat was actually correct. You're an idiot, Nameless.
Because of the name. There we go.
It's
There we go.
tomorrow, an hour before now.
Basically.
That's not confusing at all.
Alright, so what is it that we were going to do next?
Walk in a random direction, as
I
always.
thought we were walking to Manhattan.
Yeah.
Because
Oh
we're
yeah,
going to do the
we're going to
Manhattan thing, and
Manhattan
then we're
because
going
we
down
got.
to Mount Terrace.
We're going to Manhattan because we managed to find one of those data crystals. Yes.
So we should probably start walking there.
Yeah, probably should.
Guys, it's night. Let's just sleep.
Yes.
Yes.
We must continue.
Never mind. Do the unsleep.
Woo!
Eat.
For once, I actually don't need to.
I don't need to roll health check because I have no damage.
I am surrounded by wolves.
We can't hear the howling yet.
Oh no, you can't. I'm about to show y'all a picture of it. I am
Oh,
surrounded. Yeah,
that
just
sounds very concerning. By the way, during the night, can I have tried something and spend some time trying to do something? Last time I tried to do a lip read of the broken audio cube, and I'd like to spend some time trying to do that again. Like take extra time so that I can try practicing it out. The only problem is I don't know how much of a plus I get for how long it is. That is somewhere.
Different explosions. Yeah.
I don't know. Hi. Four. Alright. And what do I need to roll again? Not that I know of. I can do intelligence. That is a fail. Unfortunate. Mm.
Or at least you think she said your name at least once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
Guesstimation of
That's a
how much.
survival check, right?
Yes.
Alright, I pass. Dude, that's not that bad.
Uh,
I pass. Wait,
see.
wait. Is that a crit?
See.
I pass.
That is barely a crit.
I do
Well,
pass.
You have
I
a
crit my
survival of
survival.
18.
No, survival of 16. Because it's 16 or higher that you get 6 as the crit range.
Okay.
Right. And I rolled my perception, I passed that too.
Nope.
Nope.
Let's see.
We should-
I will take a look.
There we go.
There she is.
I am able to see.
Yes, I did.
Anyone else?
Sorry. Hmm.
Psychos with the unicorn. Oh. Oh.
What do you see? What do you see?
You see a
Uh,
weird-looking unicorn.
I would casually point.
I think a unicorn's about to have magical backlash.
We should probably get away. I mean, it's bad enough there's a bunch of psychos here, and having magical backlash with a bunch of these guys is not the brightest idea.
Probably not.
Yeah. Get back away and watch.
16.
Oh, pass.
Yes.
Oh no. I failed. Yeah. I've got the basic 11.
No, yeah. Yeah, the 11 is you have at least one extra point.
Why does it just say no points put in two attributes then? Yeah.
Damage reduction is still a thing or not?
It would. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, fuck. As someone who's had one of those, no. No. That hurts so much.
That's something not as bad, but this was still very painful, so I understand.
So Side just falls to the ground holding your head. Where your ears would be. Or your ears.
I go ahead and look back over the ridge.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Okay.
I wonder, was that intentional or was that an accident?
Knowing psychos, the answer is yes. I succeed. So, uh, I don't think it was intentional, but at the same time, I wouldn't expect that from. Like, it would be more of the long lines of someone failing to do the spells in the like the area where the time was frozen. That's yeah. Hmm. So we have there are people that would be a good idea to ask. Just uh, poo brain. It's completely gone. Poo brain.
Going,
Yes.
gone.
And being
What?
deaf.
What are you talking about?
I pick up
Just
Moop.
write it down. I cannot hear you. My ears are
I
ringing.
I pick up Moop and make them look over the ridge.
Oh. Oh no no no. Oh no.
And Sai is currently like curled up, covering your ears. Yes, because ow, loud.
Alright, I'm going to try to do some camouflage.
Yeah, given that shit, camouflage is probably for the best.
I believe that is... yes, that is best.
Okay, it's not highlighter pink flag time.
I mean, urban
Yep.
camo. No, it is urban camo. It is very good at disguising us in the urban setting.
Digital camo.
Correct yourself.
Yeah. It would have to be like different colors of gray and black and white, depending on the setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, how's our watch going?
I
I'll
will
do
do
first
my
watch.
first watch as normal.
Okay.
Can we ask
Oh.
Nebula to do a watch?
I'll do the watch with the cameo.
I can just take first watch solo. Oh, never mind.
Yep.
I pass.
I also pass. Irradiated hell, to be more specific. True.
I would agree.
Hmm.
You're lucky Hax isn't here. I mean, yeah, but if Hax would hear, my DMs would just be like,
Please. Please. Better.
so.
I asked Nebula about Pulse. Okay. Okay.
So, do you need to talk at all about the one you called Pulse? I think.
Mm.
Did I get that name right?
Shadow Pulse.
Yes. So, would you like to talk about this individual?
He was my older brother.
And you were looking for him?
He's right now. I've heard his voice a few times. Saw him while we were in Tartarus.
It is similar to when I would hear Rousseau or Calelu in the distances in other places. It is like their voices haunt me. I imagine it was probably the same for you.
Mhm. What's worse is that I haven't got any information on anyone else.
I would imagine that it would be a good idea to help you look for it. Your brother, that is. Just as you all have been helping me with my family. I believe it is only right that we should try to help with yours as well.
I give you a hug.
I am not being hugged. by this pony. Yes, I'm aware of her name. So I'll give a couple pats back. I am not used to helping in this way.
I think we should wake up next watch. And
That is probable. Or yes. Sorry, I don't know how to talk when I have emotions.
I know.
So yes, let us wake up next watch.
Okay, I might as well go next. What's... Oh, okay, you didn't. I passed my roll.
During this watch, I'm going to try to do the lip reading again. Just for a few hours.
For a bit, you see me moving around in my sleep before I just like wake up. Hi.
Yes. And I did not pass.
Yes, and I can see pretty well. But I'm also going to be doing something really freaking stupid.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I am worried.
I think I pieced it together. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh my
I'm
god.
off the ground after you see me get on all fours and fucking charge before jumping. Oh, so fucking I hit tree. It actually does not be that bad, but that's probably because there's something very sus on this tree. I don't know what it is, but it's a very sus tree.
I rush over to move to help.
So close.
Yeah, it looks like I really need to teach you how to fly here soon.
It's okay. I can learn myself. I mean, at least I just gotta learn how to like navigate in air.
Yeah, but... yeah, okay, so move. You don't need to go on all fours, you can stand up straight, you just gotta... It's all about the angle of the wings.
Uh,
You wanna lean forwards? Wait, what was that, Nima?
Aerobatics. It
Fly
sounds like
past.
you're trying to say robotics. Put an A.
No matter which one it is of them are past, Nameless.
huh.
Yeah.
Right. Let's. Hopefully, my computer will stop being a fucking bitch. Alright, seems like a suck. Oh no! Peter, why? Nope.
Yeah. Mm.
Uh, well, I was supposed to do Final Watch to begin with, so I'll stay up. Ah.
Yeah,
I know,
I'm going
but I
to.
still. The original plan was for me to do Final Watch anyway. I just woke up in the middle of the night.
That is. That's pass. I was looking at the wrong sheet for the second. I guess. Yep. I buzz in such a way I make speech. Yeah. Yeah, no.
In insects, it's just we've got more of them and we fly like 4 times faster. There we go. We're off the ground.
Yep.
There's a reason why there's a buzzing sound.
Yep.
My siblings can fly,
Starting
but I
to think
cannot.
the charge helps.
I mean,
Because when
yeah,
I
I
did
can
it, I
change,
was
but I don't think that helped much.
like,
Yeah. I figured it was the case anyways.
Changelings use illusion magic.
Okay, B
they're
movie.
bees. Don't make us like the bee spirits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody, if you're
But
nameless, if you really
actually,
want
if
to get
you actually
specific,
go by the math, dragon wings, pony
yep,
wings,
none of
they're
them.
too small as well.
Alicorns are pushing it, but still a little small. Like Celestia's
Yeah.
wings are still a little too small. Only just though.
Wait, hold on,
Yeah,
is that a lot of feet?
Yes.
that is too many feet. We do not have enough feet for that. Well, I don't.
We have a lot of hooves.
Yeah.
Also, I posted something.
Mhm.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way. I'm sorry, I immediately died.
Uh,
I had a relevant meme.
was good meme.
Alright, so, do we do last watch?
Let's see how healthy we is.
I am not healthy.
I is
That's one
healthy.
for y'all.
I passed.
But what if I don't want to eat a travel roll?
Eat a sushi roll instead.
That's another
That's more
crit.
delicious.
And then I pass my
I see.
perception.
Hmm.
And the landscape is sus.
Is it another one of those things buried half in the ground or something?
Do we walk up to the suspicious land ornament?
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
let us walk up carefully.
Let us just
Very
As
walk.
well.
So just walk at the things. Okay.
Okay.
Let us check inside. There might be some cool
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, is there an entrance anywhere we can see? I'm gonna try opening it.
It attempts to open with my telekinesis. I succeed.
I succeed.
Wow, that door is doubly open. Oh,
Is it a push door, maybe?
It looks at the door a little bit closer.
I'm going to
I stick the
use
data.
the shape.
I try to put the data thing into it. The data crystal.
Wait, this is a sliding door?
That's so.
I'll look over at the crystal and sort of just shrug.
I use my magic to attempt to do it.
Well, at least we can go in now.
Ye-
But let's just go inside now. What could go wrong? Oh yeah, that was the point.
Do you want me to start listing them?
Isn't that every time you've walked into a mysterious bunker?
Now that I think about it, every time I've gone into a bunker, haven't I taken damage?
Yes. So go first.
You guys had movies growing up?
No, I've read books that give descriptions like this before.
And I had to grow up reading encyclopedias.
Of course.
I'm kidding, it was simply like foraging stuff and information that their tribe would have had written down for our methods on performing certain actions. Wait, that sounds concerning.
That's fine.
If I remember correctly, the data crystals are from the Earthbounty side. So they could have had things that automate clean their areas.
But this
That's
just
true.
try to be careful.
Continues walking down the hall.
Hmm.
Is it openable?
Opens door. Starts
I go to
walking
left
to the one
door.
on the left.
Hey, to a left door.
On the right.
Which one? The left?
What about the right? Sadness.
Is there any like
L-
lock entrance thing? What do you call that thing?
Is there another key
Keyhole.
slot by the door? I stick the key card into the one by the left door.
I mean,
I pull the key card back out.
Let's
I
try
walk
going
through.
in. Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
I was just about to call out for Moot.
Yep. Tim.
Ah,
It seems like it's fairly advanced.
that is pretty intimidating.
go over and try to open one of the box-shaped objects.
Stands
Sounds
inside.
very concerning. Maybe we should not just go
Yeah.
into one.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah, it's just one of those things.
How the fuck is this?
Did you just get a free shower?
Yeah, it seems
I
like
think, but it was painful at the end.
Wait, why would it be pin?
And their fuzzball.
Yeah.
I like how I have a deadpan look on my face. Just all right.
you're so clean now. Okay, my turn.
That I'm assuming you
right
run in
ahead.
before
I'm not stopping
anyone stops you, attempts
Hold
to
on.
stop you.
Would I be able to roll my alchemy or something to try to figure out what sort of thing caused the stinging? Because I feel like that was probably a chemical. I will try next then.
Wait, what? What the heck?
That's
Was it-
probably not good.
I think it's because you're not funny.
what kind of machines?
Uh,
Oh, time to go make boom.
I am going to walk forward
Please.
and try to disarm.
I have a very dead-looking face at them right now.
Or Nassar could aim at one of them, and I could aim at the other, and we could both fucking one-shot them.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Vigil, you shoot at one, I'll
Sign
disarm
action.
the other.
Cyanide, you understand that?
No. Shut up.
I bring out the data card, the data crystal. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna roll disarm. This thing, I cannot let it fire at anyone.
I'm gonna bring up a fireball just in case.
No, we do not want a fireball in a enclosed space.
Fireballs
Where
are
we
very
are in the same
bad.
area.
Please do not do that.
Anyone here remember the first time we came across robo ponies?
Wait, who gets sidestepped?
Nassar?
Can I walk up to it? Oh, I'm trying to get the gun out of its way.
Nassar,
It
we need to do the
dodged.
thing. Nassar, we need to do the thing.
Alright, I guess we're just taking shots.
Ah.
Would have been very bad. Is
Uh,
it our turn to gun now?
Nassar, go for the eye. On the right one.
That is a very difficult shot.
Take aim.
Taking aim, it takes an action. Mm, I will just gun. I gun. I shoot. And I believe it is
46 plus 1. So.
19.
And this is why I'm taking aim. Yeah, I'm just going to take aim. Go for the eye. Oh, the left one in particular, but yeah. Taking aim takes a turn, so.
Moop is trapped. Alice is not responding.
Rest of party?
Yeah,
Ding do?
rest of party. What are you doing?
I am.
It's not that my message didn't send, and for some reason Discord deleted it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Please do not invite the spirit of chaos into here.
I just move away. Just definitely make sure I'm not in their fucking way in case they take
What
another
is my
shot.
main tree? I think I'm main tree 2. Yeah, I am going to cast Stone Missile with twice as much energy as I would normally have to.
Then next you can also do something, though I highly advise against the fire.
And I am going to hold it for... I am going to start aiming.
Hide, I think.
Yeah, made sure I was out of their sight as best as I could.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to get through this.
Oh,
My mom.
you have an attack available. Please do not use fire.
But that's all I
Fire
can
will
do
kill us.
besides fire
Fire
the
is
shotgun.
You have a shotgun?
Shotgun is better because close quarters
Yes.
with fire equals bad for everyone.
Yes.
Also, I would make the added comment, these things are made of metal.
Let me look here. Shotguns count as a rifle, do they? Oh, I don't have that skill. So, what is it?
I think it's
minus
rifles
for?
-2. It'd be
Okay.
rifles minus like 2 or -4, somewhere in that range.
Okay. Yes. Exactly. Stick to first. I fail my strength roll. And a yelp from me and ducking.
Reminds me of all like those fail videos of people with shotguns on YouTube and shit.
I am making my way back to the shotgun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Living creature. Understandable. Oh man, that is quiet.
We're all going to die.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. To the torso? So -8 from that. Yeah.
Oh, so the disarm wouldn't have even worked. Darn it.
Okay, time for me to do a health check. Oh, I'm unconscious.
Oh, lovely.
Hmm.
Well, we have one less party member in the fight, so I'm going to take that shot at the left one with the aim boost. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I still pass. Yeah, it passes. It goes through the eye.
So what happens with my spell, considering? Okay, there is just a rock that fell, like, right beside my face as well.
So eye is a ×3 modifier, yes? Or is it just the ×2? For the eye? I'm pretty sure it's ×3. Oh yeah, it is ×4. I just checked because it says traded as skull. It says ×4. $76 damage.
I performed the first aid.
I am
Yeah,
going to.
and +7 for slashing.
I am going to go retrieve a shotgun.
I am going to try to shoot at this thing. Actually, hold on. Oh, that would be a difficult shot to take. I will just take the aim action and aim at its eye.
My hoof rubs against my head because I now have headache. Yeah. I was assuming so.
Can I get closer and fire the shotgun? Yeah, but that shotgun is really only good for close quarters.
It's like, yes, but also shotgun cone. We're around it.
Please be aware of all of that stuff.
So
Make
I
sure
need
no
to
one's in the
be.
way. Firing from where you are might hurt us.
Yeah, I was thinking of going to get out of the way and then firing. And I'll use my telekinesis next. 7 by strength. Yeah, I know. I know.
Doesn't surprise me.
That sounds concerning.
Yes. Torso? Hmm. I have now collapsed. Yeah, I collapse.
Right. Well, I'm going to shoot at this thing.
I am going to attempt to throw another rock at it in this. I'm just going to throw the rock.
Wait, actually, so I have a
Hey.
question. I have a question. How much bonus do I get by aiming all this stuff?
So,
Up to my accuracy. I don't know what
Accuracy
that
for the
means.
weapon is +4, so you get +4 to aim.
I crit failed.
Wait, actually, that passes then. It does, how much is the multiplier by?
What are you aiming? Yeah, Scarlet. It's times 4.
So that would be 64.
I did crit fail trying to make a stone missile, so
So I shot at its eye and I passed. Oh, that sounds very terrible.
At least it's that for me.
yeah, I probably shouldn't have been throwing around magic as soon as I got up from being knocked unconscious.
Yeah, that's usually not a good thing.
Yeah.
I can see this going. I can see this going. It jumps off to the side and hits Petrol on the head. You're now unconscious again. And I'm also knocked out at the same time.
Or it could be the stone just flew back right at my own face.
This is gonna be like I'd have a scene of fucking Home Alone with the bricks.
Huh.
What? Okay.
There you go.
Okay, Discord. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
I tried to pop bubbles, but not right now. Aw.
64. Robots don't even have brains.
Petrol +2.
Yeah, I already did that.
Alright.
Oh, Is everyone alive?
Yeah.
Nature.
Barely.
A cloud of bubbles released from my mouth.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Pokes bubbles.
I'll look over. That's probably not that good.
Uh, no, another cloud of bubbles come out.
Pokes more bubbles. I think this happens every time you speak. You should probably, just write or use the Ouija board.
I think I'm
Intrepid
just gonna
teaches ESL.
sit here for a bit right now.
Hold on. I will give you. Hold on. Really quickly, I will teach you the signs for yes and no. That way, we can ask you yes/no questions, and you can answer.
What happened back there? Yes.
Another
Exactly.
cloud of bubbles released from my mouth.
It's all the bubbles.
Now that you know how to sign yes or no, are you okay?
Shrugs.
Okay, well, at least we know how to interact with that.
I'm going to just try to climb up on this gurney over here.
Is that going to perform surgery on him?
What's happening to me?
Bubbles come out of my mouth as I'm trying to speak.
Rushes over.
I have
This is not
no
a good
idea.
time. Pass.
Yes, and that is just enough information that it appears I still would have hit either way, but that is very useful information.
That's still not full health, but much better.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. May I get on it to
They
try?
have this thing?
May I get on it to see if it'll heal non-ponies?
Still pony shapes.
Again, bubbles are coming out of my mouth as I'm trying to say things.
Throws paper at you.
Yes.
Over a bottle of ink because I know that thing will break otherwise.
I point at Moop and then I point at Box.
I mean, my body isn't that different from a pony's.
I
mean,
again
Saber's
point at
pony.
Moop and then point at Box.
I literally just gave you quill, ink, and paper. Don't you know?
Attempts to write out. We just saw Boop walk into a box and robots come out. Do you think they don't have similar things for the gurneys?
And I tried to go.
Yeah. Yep.
I look at the paper. Look at you. Look at the paper again. Well, I'm going to be keeping that for future use.
I'm going to try to get into the box thing for cleaning to see how it reacts to me.
I don't think that's too smart.
Do you really think they have extras?
Why
Possibly.
wouldn't they?
They possibly can. We don't know this physical place. For all we know, there's more sections in the wall. They could have a whole basement of these guys that just keep pumping out.
Well, writing this down.
But at the same time, if you
we
find out that this place only has like so many, then like we could use this to heal up and like get better.
data shard written on paper. And I'm starting to flail it a little bit.
Mm-mm.
I get very quiet.
Heck, advanced. Again, this is all written in Ponish, so
Yeah, I
Nisaka.
can't read any of it.
We don't know how this works. We don't know what they know. Nisaka's just looking at me like I'm crazy. Frantic scribbles. Oh, and I'm
Yep.
just gonna make this assumption, like, this is mostly chicken scratch.
Should we try exploring more of the facility, or should we try to camp out outside to try to get our bearings?
Well, I'm going to be high on pain meds.
Yes. I think we should go outside, get our bearings, and then come back in here and figure out what else is here.
Because he's Pegasus.
He's military. That too.
Pegasi were on.
Yeah. Unicorns, dragons.
Just
Don't think
unicorns and
the
non-ponies.
Actually, we don't know about zebras. We just
Yeah.
know about unicorns and Pegasi.
We can find out if I go into the pod thing.
Yes.
That is a good question.
They were with the monarchy.
Working with the unicorns. Not the Earth ponies or Pegasi.
Well, the Pegasi were a neutral party. They were on both sides.
Yeah.
Changelings are probably on both, depending on Reformation. Let's say.
That doesn't actually sound just about right.
To be fair, also working with the monarchy makes sense for him, but that doesn't necessarily mean all zebras would. But you know, I can't really answer that.
Well, we know Sakura was working with the pony side, or the monarchy side, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
That sounds concerning.
Hey, look, another door. Where does this one lead?
Another medical bay.
My perception's going to be like a -4 or 6.
Yes.
I see.
Pain meds go brr. Yeah, pain meds go brr.
Man, I would really hope the buzzsaw is not working on him.
so would I, because I've got wings. No thanks.
Injury makes sense that it wouldn't be
Dum,
used
dum,
if it has a
da-da-dum.
full protection system. I don't know
Should-
if it could.
Probably should just camp in here until the Pegasus is done being worked on. This. Ah,
That's what
But like pain meds and muscle relaxants go brr.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's about what I was thinking of anyway. It makes sense.
If all of the left sides are medical base, then we should probably check out what's on the other side then. Because I don't know if we're gonna get.
I tried to get up, but then proceeded to flop on my face.
I fix you up.
Are you prescribing stick?
No, I'm literally just helping him up on his hooves. Stick does not help when you literally cannot feel anything.
Yeah.
I like
Yes.
struggled and I struggled to get to my hooves as my legs try to give out beneath me.
Hmm. Nebula, could you tell us if zebras were working with the monarchy or the Free Pony Coalition? Thank you. Hmm.
Use the
Meaning
data
it's
card on
probably
the
not.
other door. Ah. Tries to get the party with my bubble spewing mouth.
Pops all bubbles.
Yeah.
I guess what did I miss?
I posted a small little emote thing that is you, basically.
Yeah, that was me initially trying to get off the gurney. Yeah, walking in with a face, yes.
Swimming through land. Anyway, so Slashing is trying to guide us somewhere?
Yes, guide us through other door. Attempts to open the clean one.
I roll to look around the room.
This is supposed to be for sterilization.
This is how you make stabby things clean so that stabby things don't kill people.
And there are bubbles that I instinctively pop.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I really wish that we could know what Slashing was saying.
It's not like I given him give her tools or anything.
Great.
This is the future.
This is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking away from all that. It's nasty.
Ooh, look. Eyes. I like poke and prod them.
Picks up a few.
Wait, what do the robots even look like? Are they like mega robots? Or are they like pony, like vaguely pony shaped? Okay. So they weren't trying to hide the fact that they were machines. Alright, good to know. Wait, do you think we can examine some of these robots to see, like, in the future, what might be the best spots to try to shoot them? I've made attempt. That was a roll that I just made. Are you going to tell any of what was learned to us?
I think nothing was learned.
That is unfortunate.
I'm taking a closer look at the eyes and the hearts because that's very interesting.
I mean, you know what? I'll do this look because I am more the
Hmm.
technical of us.
Not a hillbilly.
Which one? I have computer stuff. Oh. Yeah. I failed by 1. Mm-hmm.
This looks
Maybe.
like arcane science to me. Well, my equivalent to arcane science.
Sigma.
No, I'm checking out the hearts in the eyes. Ah, so they were making extra body parts in case anyone lose any. I'm gonna take a few of them just for study for later.
Yep.
I believe so.
Yeah, just take a little time. I will take my first watch as always.
By now, the pain meds should be trailing out of my system, shouldn't they?
Who can help me learn how to use a shotgun?
Hello, Hex.
I'm finally done with my finals.
Good for you.
All of them?
All of them, yes.
You missed
I
out
got
job,
on
Max.
us walking through a building full of high-tech stuff and nearly dying.
I was high on pain meds. In character.
Okay then. Wait, wait. No, that's not what I was asking. Oh, okay. Oh
Oh
boy.
wait,
So,
I forgot to roll my camouflage. Pass. I passed down setting up camo. No flag. No flag.
Same.
I'm gonna go second watch.
I'm going to watch too.
So who can show me how to use a shotgun?
Yeah, no one can use a shotgun.
God damn it. I gotta learn the shit by myself.
Okay, so back to teaching Rube how to fly. That is most definitely a pass.
Well then.
Okay, so Moop, you want to position your body slightly further forward, this angle. Alright, now angle your wings at right there as I'm like actively manipulating Moop's body. Alright, now try flying. See how you go.
I fly!
Hey, you're doing it.
Yes! Yes! I'm doing
There
it!
you go. Now
Now
it's
does
better.
now does the move land?
About to find the
Swear
fuck out.
another rage.
No, I do not land. I crash face first.
Looks like we need to work on your landing.
Moop is Starship SN9.
Why did I imagine the same
Well,
thing?
and then just flopping on the floor because I fucked up. Ow.
Well, looks like we need to work on next time. Your landing.
I'm actually getting it. Yay.
Your flying is great, just your landing is not so much.
And I'll take third watch, and I will attempt to wake up Nebula during my watch.
I'm going to be on third watch too. Because I'm used to taking watches. But I need to learn how to use a shotgun.
I feel like that statement of
Yeah.
I feel like the statement Alice go to sleep applies to both in game and real life.
Shit.
Time.
Mm. Oh, I see. Mm. Can you tell me anything about my brother? Uh, dark gray unicorn with a stubby horn. Very similar to me. I I grab a I hug her. Just wait out the rest of the watch, cradling her.
Hmm? Yes.
What?
Ah,
Giant metal dome?
Guys, where are we?
we should be at
That's a
Manhattan
good
now?
question.
Oh. That is a pass by 4.
Wait, so do I know, is it Manhattan or is it just something that I recognize from my past? Aha. Well, then I know that it's Manhattan.
You were the physician when you woke up, by the way, I didn't hear.
Yeah, this should have done the healing position.
Wait, guys, by the way, how many days was I out
Do they
for?
name?
Like 2, maybe
Yeah.
3?
I don't know. I think I've been out longer.
Oh, trust me,
Pax was out 3 days.
a lot longer.
I'm nearly at full health now.
I've been at full health.
Yes, well, you went shot twice.
Yeah, this is true.
No, didn't you say they hit 2 shots on me that did X damage? Yeah. hmm
Are they going to continue on into Manhattan? Or am I wrong?
I would assume that would be what we would do. We came all this
Yeah.
way. I didn't think we would just come this way to look at it.
Let's make our way into Manhattan.
Right.
There's answers here. Hopefully.
Mm,
Hmm.
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 So, they're standing here, probably guarding it. Should we approach, or do you think they might just hate us for being a diverse group, let's say?
I I tend to think that Tech Knights are usually a bit more reasonable than uh that's a pass by 3. Keep in mind I would also have a bias towards Tech Knights being one.
I was gonna say, I wonder why.
What was that?
Hmm. I think I heard.
Uh, let's see. Nisai, you should be fine if you don't talk. Slashing, uh, Sai, might be best for you to hang back.
Okay. If you see an earth or a unicorn that looks almost exactly like an earth pony in there, can you tell me when you get out?
Okay. And I I don't know if they would take kindly to dragons either.
So
I just
we can say I'm your security. Because you need someone to go in with you.
Ah,
I mean,
you don't talk. Yeah.
Yeah, that is why I said say it for me.
obviously to
I
stand there
I
menacingly.
I give the hacks the data crystal.
Okay, I have data shard. Neat. Dun dun dun
The
dun.
item added to inventory.
Might as well.
Yep. I as much as I hate interacting with new creatures, it's probably best if I do most of the talking.
Yeah.
Well, if
makes
they ever
sense.
let me talk, I can. But I'm bad at it.
word of advice: do not let Vigil flirt. That's about it.
Oh, I just realized their slideshow is not going on at all.
Yeah.
What are visuals?
Massage, just don't talk.
What a fun.
And Vigil, please don't try to hit on any creature.
If
No
I'm
promises.
spoken to, am I allowed to talk?
What?
If I am spoken to, am I allowed to talk?
No.
Alright, no talk at all.
It-
I'll pretend I'm mute then.
Because yes, we want them to think that you're an earth pony.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that and I'll just be quiet.
What about me?
Oh no, you're staying behind. We already established this.
Oh,
3 of us going in.
Party members?
yeah. Damn it.
Or unicorns?
Sure.
Wait, but can't Sai recolor?
I can even change my race.
Wait, Sai, do you have a sample from Doc?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think Doc would have been willing to give away a sample anyways.
Yeah.
I was going to say
Mm-hmm.
something. Docker's
Yeah,
very
if Doc
Doc is
walked in
very
there,
okay.
you'd probably get kicked out shortly after entering.
Yep. Yep.
This is true.
Or a combination of the two. Yeah.
That is
and,
true.
and how many were medical and how many
All of
weren't?
them. Word of advice: assume Doc stabbed all of them. Don't try it.
You think is you just don't know how many of the stabs were medical and how many were violent.
Aggressive?
Exactly.
Well, the answer is it's about 50-50, and the violent ones normally started out as medical.
Okay, let's just go up to the guards now?
Yeah.
I just hold up the data shard and don't say anything. We walk through. I stick the data shard in the slot. I guess we're going inside then.
Bit of a long day, huh? Hey. Oh,
Well, I failed.
huh. Hmm. Alright then. Well, let's continue.
So we're going in now.
Yes. No, who needs plans? When you set up a plan, they never go correctly, so if you don't set up a plan, nothing can go wrong.
Right, but we have no idea what we're doing.
Actually, the comment is everything can still go wrong. It's just we don't know how it goes wrong.
Exactly, ignorance is
Law
bliss.
still applies.
So what was the purpose of us coming here?
Hey, I woke up from being poo-brained like 20 minutes ago.
For info.
Yep.
It was to
Yep.
be for info.
Well, seeing as we have
Isn't that
the cubes and other shapes, considering we sold them, maybe we should check some stores to see if there's any related items around.
Well, they would be technological. Remember, this is a Technite tribe. This is Deus Ex.
Yes. Yes.
So they deal with old world tech, so that's what we're most likely to find.
Hmm.
Ah, so they have cybernetics.
actually?
That's a
Now that I
common
think
thing.
about it, we probably should have offloaded all of our data pads to the people who were going into the city.
Yeah, I had it all on me.
I know that Sai kept mentioning them like earlier on because been watching back through the streams, but I don't know if Sai has even mentioned them since I've been around.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Uh,
Sai was. Yep.
I'm going to get the data chip and fly back through and let the guards know that I'll be back in like a moment.
I guess we'll just sit here and wait.
Did I ever get any of them fixed?
Hey, is there by chance like a bench around somewhere, like just a street bench? All right, well I'm just gonna sit down on the bench and wait for Vigil to get back.
I will be sitting on the bench with them.
Don't walk toward the light.
Go to the lights.
Oh, okay, so you're back with the data
No,
pads?
no, I was
No.
making out a character joke about death.
Well,
Data pads, the
I'll hand
cybernetic
off.
components that we picked up at the last place, possibly.
I'll hand off some of the broken ones.
That's why I said possibly. You're pointing at Moot.
Because I
So-
want tools so I can actually work on these things.
So if anyone's got any tech that they're willing to part with, I can sort of use them right now.
I've already traded the gun away, so
I have a lot. Give me a moment. I gotta go through all of this.
From what I remember, we had like 20 data pads from like a long time ago.
I was the one carrying around the data pads. It was like 17 data pads, one of them working.
Yeah.
Can I try to whisper to Clinker to see like, hey, do you think you can get them to take a look at the cube, the memory cube, to try to see if they can fix the audio or something?
It's a magic thing.
yeah, that's a magic thing.
Technology and magic are probably different, so I'm gonna say then no.
Yeah, that would probably be a no. And, in the same vein as... Hmm? Yeah, I was literally about to say that we could probably face similar repercussions to Sai pulling out those data pads when we were in Vancouver.
Okay, so in that case, no. Got it.
Yeah, if you
I
have
got
that
some
thing
body
on you,
parts.
do not let any pony see it.
Alright then.
Some body parts.
What is Boop saying about?
I'm a visual set of eyes and a heart. I'm keeping the rest to myself.
Okay, these could be useful spares for me. But so
I still got more. Don't worry about it.
I'm concerned. What the heck did they find while I was gone? Aha. Yeah, that would do it.
though, would it be worth trying to get them installed on the 2 rifle-based people because extra accuracy? Okay, well, oh no, no.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
No, Nameless, no. Fuck, no. That's flashbacks right there.
I have no idea what that's referring to.
Hacks. No.
Okay.
Hey, you don't want
If you're
to.
squeamish about eyes, do not do that.
Yeah, if you're squeamish at all about anything medical, don't watch it at all.
Okay.
It,
Scratching that idea.
yeah, no, that's bad. Please don't do.
Like, I'm the one who's done dissections on animals and stuff and handled organs, and even I'm like, no, that's no.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway,
Alright.
so
I'm gonna not watch it then.
so do we have any gold that we're willing to spend here? Or any currency, I guess.
They don't take bits, right?
They do.
Yep.
Okay, trade.
Though, Petrol, you can't hear that because I was asking that for my own information. You're across the bridge still.
Yeah. But I would still, based on what we knew from earlier, know whether they would accept trading or currency, because we discussed this a long time ago. Hmm. So I'm gonna bring all our bits, not knowing this.
How many bits do you even have?
I have no idea. We had some left.
Whoa, I know how much I have. That's why I'm asking how much you guys have.
I have none. I
Well, how
just
much do we
want
have left
tools.
over? How much do we have left over after the amulets?
Well, the amulets took the 7K that we're
That we won, but do we have any else other than that?
whatever we had left from our initial sale of stuff.
Which was how much?
That was
I'm not telling you guys. It's mine.
We get it, you're
I'm not getting
greedy.
those bits, Vigil.
You know I can if I really wanted to, but no.
I mean,
You had some of your own. Like, come on, seriously?
no.
The only
did.
bits I ever had was for the hotel, and I had 80 left.
Yeah.
There you go.
Slashing had most of them, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I was given 100 to spend on accommodation.
I have 750.
Slashing, I thought had like 1,000 or so. Or more.
Slashing spent all of it on the amulets.
No.
Well, we got the 7, or it was like 7 or 8,000.
7,000. 7,000 from the tournament, which
Yeah.
was exactly enough to
Yeah,
cover.
we had 1,000
amulets.
left over, and we paid for a few rooms.
And,
So we have like
no, we had gotten like 2,000 something from selling some stuff to the guy at the general store, and we spent.
Kept track of my shit. You can't be mad at me.
I kept track of mine, and I know I had fuck all.
I'm
But
sure
okay,
that
so-
you wrote it down somewhere.
yeah.
Okay,
I
so-
think we're at like 800 left.
Okay, well, even though they won't, so they won't accept that. But anyway, so do we want to like ask the rest of the party? Do we want to restore these data pads, or do we want to get the tools to fix them, or what are we meant to be doing with these?
I've been wanting to fix them so we can sell them off as trade later.
Right. I'll see if I can. I'll see what I can do about getting the tools for that. No promises.
Okay.
Mentioned this is like kind of the place where you would sell them, regardless.
Yeah.
Yes, but
they'd be worth
if
more.
you fix it up yourself, it's always going to. So you can always get more of it if you fix it yourself.
Yeah.
Because
That's a
you
pretty
remove
big
the
if.
you remove the labor costs of fixing it. So
I will also mention that a lot of these would be in just salvage condition, where there wouldn't there'd be a bunch of components on the board that would still be workable, but the thing on the whole wouldn't really be repairable.
okay, so I failed.
Pass.
You're going full ostrich and like shoving your head into the dirt.
Ostrigen? Hang on a second.
Okay.
I
Full
I'll make the
ostrich.
comment. I did crit
And-
fail.
That's what I mean. Your perception was a crit fail, so it's now just head in dirt.
Works every time.
Or
I retrieved said tablet because flashing light.
The tablet. One of them's on. I'm flashing.
What do you mean one of them's on?
I simply pull the one that is flashing from petrol. This one. And then I
That one.
take a look at it.
Ah, yes, that one.
I turn it on and see what I see.
That one's worth putting aside.
Small.
Go get me the tools required to fix this so we can figure it out who we're supposed to see.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna mark this one for you to make sure you don't mess with it and
There are
accidentally.
wolves in the distance.
Yeah, no, they're just yapping. Don't worry about those. I know where they're at.
Small wolves.
I'm just going to keep a hold of it.
Okay, so I put the one of note off to the side, as opposed to the others. So how many data pads have I actually got now?
16.
Okay, so 16 including the special one?
16 minus the special one. There was a total of 17.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I've got some stuff for us to sell. Some old data pads and shit that we had, but I've got one interesting one that we need to get checked out. Or let's get the
Oh?
parts for it.
Why?
It's telling us to report to somewhere because we've reached an FPC hub. And I'm not
Wait,
just going to go around.
are you telling me that one of them is on?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, what I'm amazed by is the fact that the battery has lasted this long.
It's got the Nokia 3310 battery.
Magic.
Wait, see,
Well,
one of
actually,
them
in this
is
case, it's non-magic.
one of
I
them is
know, but still.
on. Like actually turned on and actually told you to do something.
Yes. Yes, one of them is on and active.
He just stares at you like you're crazy.
What? Okay.
It shows the working data pad, working data pad to the Earth Bunny. It's like,
That
but
one.
you've had this entire time.
Yes. Your point is what?
Like,
Wait, what?
yeah, we've had this since pretty much the very beginning.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
it
because you
did.
guys, because you, Sai wanted to trade these. That's why you decided you wanted to go to main high.
yeah.
And now we're
Yeah.
like, maybe we shouldn't trade this one.
Okay, guys, I will just mention that we have what seems to be a fairly long tunnel to walk down still. Maybe we should get walking.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume it is Manhattan. That's not a small city. I'm envisioning like one of the Mandalorian cities right now.
The city. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
so not a Mandalorian city then, which were all clean and looked very nice. No, this is cyberpunk. Got it. Ah. Well,
I guess
I wouldn't just. You told me that I've been here
I
once.
guess the first thing first is to
You've
look
been
around.
here. This is your first time walking in.
Look around to see if we can find any sort of store that would sell small electronic devices such as this, the data pads.
I
First things first,
Sort of
I'm
figured.
just going to make sure both of them understand, like, I can answer yes, no questions. Like, this is yes, this is no. Like with CSL. Just so that I don't need to
Yeah,
speak, but they can still ask me things.
yeah. Just make sure to stick close by us because yeah.
Yes. Just wanted to make sure that you two know that I can answer questions while I'm like this with CSL.
Yes.
Not a
That's it. I was thinking. I'm like, okay, let's run with that. Sure.
maybe at some point I should get Nasada to teach me ZSL. Hmm. Oh well.
We're here now.
probably get this done. Shrugs. Worry about it later.
Yeah. I walk up to one of those tech stores with the busted data pads in hand. When who first? Fair enough. So I walk up to one of them.
I don't know if these guys are going to have things to repair stuff so much as stuff that needs to be repaired. That's a pass. Ah, I can understand why, but I will just mention if you want to make roles like that difficult, like my engineering skills in 18. Okay. Yeah, so they're just selling broken stuff. If they had the things to fix these, they wouldn't be selling broken stuff.
Well, we do have broken stuff to sell.
Yeah.
This is being said out loud in front of the said store.
Yeah, okay. Let's go somewhere else, like quickly, like fly away.
I pick Nissa up and try to fly.
So,
Nissa, I'm only doing this because we need to get the fuck away from that.
is there any area of like street that seems to be deserted? Ah, okay, so everything is crowded. What was that?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Deus Ex. Yeah, yeah. We're just the main tribe. So there's like a few million ponies here then? Yes, quite often. Um, anyways, carrying on. Let's just try and find a place that's like not full of stalls. If there's like a street that's just not lined with those stalls. All right, here's an idea. How about we just go a bit more towards the city center and land on the roof of a building in order to regroup?
Oh, I figured out why it is saying the bitrate thing for you. Nameless? I can't hear you. Everyone else I can hear, I think. On the stream, you're the only one that I can't hear.
Check your OBS settings.
Since the
OBS,
beginning of time.
OBS, I hate you so much.
Huh. Well, that's going to be. Could you check if it was doing that from the beginning of the stream, Margo?
Yep, sure.
So that's going to be a bitch to
am
get
going to
highlights of
say-
words from.
I'm going to say yes, because
Oh.
of the fact that looking at it, it was set to default, which doesn't actually exist for some reason. Instead
that's
of
about
my Yeti mic.
right.
I love it when my computer randomly decides, yes, this thing that doesn't exist, we are going to totally use that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wow. Well,
So
that's
in other words, this video is essentially unusable for anything.
which is unfortunate because we just came across Manhattan.
Well,
Something we've kind of been waiting for the better part of.
I would say that I
the
was recording
entire-
it, but it doesn't really help any.
Wait, you were
And
recording it?
I was recording it, but it was recording in such a way that it wouldn't make any difference.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, you'd have to go in after the fact and lay in your audio track.
No, like,
Yeah.
it was recording through OBS, which wasn't listening to me.
Emil, were you taking notes?
Yay.
Not many this time around, but I did take some.
Yeah, Nameless, you're gonna have to redo as much as we're gonna have to.
There's nothing we can
Okay.
do about it, honestly. But
Well,
let's continue.
we will be
Oh,
able
at
to
least we got
get
it.
audio back in to a degree, but it's going to be a nightmare to do. But
You have to throw in a poor audio warning.
particularly for finding Manhattan, that's kind of important that we have that in there.
Well,
Mhm.
we didn't get too far into it, so the important stuff hasn't happened yet. We can.
I guess, but at least like
That-
coming
that
upon
will
the city,
be-
we are gonna have
That
to.
will be one expo dump portion that I will not argue with.
Alright, fair enough.
But that's because, you couldn't hear me. And we can look back over it later and see if it actually didn't pick up anything. Because
Alright,
sometimes
well-
YouTube go burr and just
Yep.
decides that, yes, you can hear him, but just barely. Back
Which is
to
normal.
back to campaign, though.
This
Mhm.
explains why the number of viewers for this has been lower than normal.
You can't hear half of what's going on.
Yeah, normally we've been getting less stream viewers than normal. But anyways, carrying on.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Apologies to the stream because YouTube go burr really hard, apparently. Or, well,
It
OBS.
was OBS, yeah.
I don't even know why it changed the settings. That's what bothers me. It just like randomly decided, yes, today we are not listening to the right mic. But
anyway,
back to what we were doing.
finding a spot to land.
Yes, so I was like I said before, let's try and head towards the middle, more towards the middle of the city, and land on the roof of a building. Where there should be not ponies milling about.
So, Nasa, I need you to roll a perception.
I pass.
So, you see a group of griffins flying below and slightly behind you guys from your position underneath Petrol.
I at Petrol and point.
I sort of look down and across. Fuck, that's not a good sign.
What's not a good sign?
Don't make it too obvious, but carefully look behind us and below.
I look.
Yes, group of griffins.
Do I know anything about this, or is it just... Am I as blind as everyone else?
Roll an area knowledge at a -4.
That is a pass.
So, this group is wearing the colors of a smaller tribe known as the Scrapbeaks. And yeah, what do? You don't know
For
much
now,
more
let's
than
go. For now, let's just go on top of a nearby building.
Yeah,
I have very little agency in this situation.
If we have to fight, at least we know it's coming.
I don't know. It's not like, from what I know, they're not like a guard force. They're just kind of there. But
Yes, and we're just kind of here. We casually have a zebra with us. We're just casually here. So anything can happen here.
let's just land.
So
Yeah.
there's a number of skyscrapers type buildings. Do you just pick a random one?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I hope I don't get hate crimed.
Okay.
Well, you are in this world a minority.
I will
And
just
no,
mention,
that
some of
wasn't
the
a joke.
Griffins-
This was a legitimate fear I have.
If they try to hate crime you, we'll hate crime them back.
What's left of their bodies will be a hate crime.
So
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah.
very weird. It sounds like weird words to use.
after a certain point, you guys watch as the Scrapbeaks stop following you, as if they came up on an invisible barrier.
Well, okay then.
Go ahead and roll an intelligence.
All of us or just one of us?
All of you. And just all of you.
Well, I
Um,
passed high five.
That's by one.
I didn't crit fail, but it was definitely a fail.
So-
Average intelligence.
From what you guys can tell, you probably just crossed their territory line.
But doesn't we just went in?
And then came back out. So they were following us while we were flying through their territory, and once we got out, they peeled off. So,
Right.
let's just make a mental note of that part of the city and try to remember to not fly through there again.
What? Sounds like fun.
You would find getting into a fight fun, wouldn't you?
You also forget. Wonderbolt.
And
So just the flight alone would be fun.
as you
Oh.
as you say Wonderbolt, you hear somebody in a gravelly voice from behind say, "Is that so?"
Oh, here we go. What now?
I hide behind Vigil.
Vigil, you are now looking at a earth pony that makes Trouble Shoes look small. He is also backed up by 4 other earth ponies. What do?
Is Nassar going to imitate Parrot again?
Well, I am
You're not
shaking on the
making
ground,
noise.
hiding behind Vigil. So,
Okay, so what do you guys want?
He leans in real close and says, "You're trespassing on our territory."
Alright, we'll get out. No, just get your hooves in a twist.
One of them steps to either side of you as he says, "No, you need to pay up before you can go anywhere.
Pay with what?
Whatever you got."
Are you serious? Whatever I got, fuck off. How about you pay with your life instead?
Mm,
The Earth Pony grins, leans back, and Petrol, go ahead and roll the dodge.
Hang on a second.
petrol.
Well, we're about to get into a gunfight in the middle of a city.
This is why magic
That is
is
a
a
pass.
chippy thing.
So you narrowly avoid getting hit in the face with his face as he headbutts.
Shoot him!
In the middle of a city, firing a gunshot from a rifle.
Yes!
You know, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
The other
But-
two also, the two that moved to either side, jump Nassau and Clinker.
I'm very much leaving.
What, are you gonna
You can't leave, they just jumped you.
You gonna jump off the top of the building?
Well, I can.
Mm.
You got cornered.
Can I try
I
to
flip.
parry?
You can try to parry.
That is a pass on parry. And I imagine I have to roll a second one to parry the other.
No, because you're not the one
The
getting
other
attacked
one's a
by
clinker.
Okay.
I'm going to step around and try to shoot the one that was on Nassar in the head.
Okay. And
So you're gonna 360 no scope him.
It might be like a 180 no scope, but sure. Because Nassar would have been behind me, along with you.
take 2 points of hoof to the head. I did say there were 4 of them.
Are there any here with guns? I need to know if I need to do any disarming attacks.
At the moment,
Wait,
they do
Nameless,
not-
who takes 2 points of damage?
You do.
To the head. Oh, that's fine.
And Nasat, no, you do not need to disarm anybody at the moment. For the most part, they seem to be intent on pummeling you.
So yeah, I shoot at the one that was on Nassar. To the head, and that was a hit.
Okay. And the one on... Did Clinker roll his dodge and or parry?
Well, first I have to roll a will save. Okay, so I passed the will save. I guess I will roll dodge. I've got my stuff on me, so I'm probably not gonna pass it, but
64 damage to the one that was on Nassar.
I failed to
To
dodge.
the head.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
Big one is angry now. So you can either roll a dodge or parry.
Wait, did I take any damage, or...
Not you.
Oh, okay.
You said you passed the dodge, right?
No, I failed the dodge.
Oh, you failed the dodge. Yes, you take 8 points of hoof to the face.
Ow!
That sounds very painful.
I am now reeling.
So yeah, the one I shot had 64 damage done to him
Yes, you killed him.
in the head.
So,
Okay.
Roll either dodge or parry.
What is my
And is it my turn
parry?
yet?
It is not
My
your turn.
parry. I don't think I even can parry because I've got my gun.
Okay, so roll your dodge.
That's a pass.
So the big one comes after you and leaves a nice sized dent in the concrete. as the other ones that are free both come after you as well. So roll for 2 dodges.
Hold on, am I allowed to have my attack yet? Because I think they just went through all of theirs.
Okay, I found those two clearly.
Okay.
You could try to, lie and shoot them from the air.
Well, it's not my turn in combat.
Yes, you get beaten for 9 points of damage.
Where to?
Torso.
Black jacket.
So only 2 points of damage. Right.
Nasa,
That is
it's
a
now
lot.
your turn. You still have combatant immediately in front of you.
Alright, I am going to...
Wait, hang on a minute.
No, wait, no, that's
Immediately.
Clinker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Clinker's one. I exploded the head of the one that was on the side.
Well, you got a nasty shower from the one, but he's dead. So there's another one that you can deal with, and then there's 3 on petrol.
I don't think that Clinker has any combative abilities.
On technicality, I do. They're not very useful.
Yep.
Then please try to back away.
He's
Or at least bring them to me.
Yeah.
So you may want to do something to help with that.
Yeah,
you can move.
Oh, I have my turn now?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay.
I just said
Okay. Okay, I didn't hear you. In that case, I am making my way over to Clinker. To the one that is right in front of Clinker, I am going to be spending a fatigue point so that I can attack twice. And in addition to this, I'm using my Feign.
Okay.
So I pass my Feign.
They fail.
Then I got to roll. First, pass. I pass both of those attacks. One damage for the first one. Do damage for the next one.
Okay. And it is now Petrol's turn again.
Okay. I look at the big guy and shoot him in the face, point blank range with the rifle.
Is that the thing you can do?
That is going to come with a much larger negative because, you're waving a rifle in someone's face.
Hmm.
And last I checked, if you point a rifle at someone, it's going to be a lot more difficult if they are literally in your face.
Yeah, that's usually where you...
What is the effect for that then? What is the modifier effect?
I am going to say -7.
Oh!
Because I don't know about you, but if somebody swings something that long around to try and point it in their face, they're going to try and block it.
Now, does that work?
Didn't you just roll?
Hang on a second, I'm just trying to check. That still works. That still works by 1.
So you managed
close.
to kill that guy, but everybody roll perception.
Oh no, the police are coming, aren't they? I passed, by the way.
Pass. Vigilant.
You two hear the sound of sirens and this blaring of loudspeakers. As it gets
Is there a way-
closer, you start to hear the sounds of somebody yelling that all non-combatants are to return to their living quarters, as a very large, chunky-looking robot flies out from between the buildings, and this thing is like a size of a small bus standing on end.
Is there any way to get inside the building from the roof?
Just for reference, I am on the ground in the fetal position.
So
Shaking.
there is a hatch not far from where you guys are, where all of the other ones that are still alive are making a mad dash for.
Okay, we are following.
I grab Clinker and try to fly towards it as fast as possible.
So as you guys make it into the hatch, you hear a loud click, followed by what can only be described as a deafening buzz, as you see a cloud of dust just kind of erupt from the roof.
Wait, we managed to get through the hatch, right?
Yes. In case you were wondering, yes, it did just open fire with miniguns. Because lethal combatants...
That was a interesting turn of events.
We are going to try to make it to a spot where we can hide. I don't know if they know what they look like, so this is a bit of an issue for me because I am very much obvious looking.
I want to point out, though, that you are not the one waving around a gun and firing. So...
Yeah.
Depending upon how, good its AI system is, I mean... No. That's just excessive force.
What do you mean that's just excessive force? What are you talking about?
Opening fire with miniguns. I mean...
Cyberpunk, do you really think they wouldn't have excessive force for basically everything?
Yeah, no, that makes sense, but it's still,
Oh no, it's still bad.
Because I would assume that this would be something that would have been programmed by the FPC. Unless it's literally just a, they tried to reprogram a, battle robot. Which would actually explain why it has miniguns. I see no reason why a police robot...
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's RoboCop.
The police state.
It's literally RoboCop.
Also, remember, this is technology from the war.
Yeah, no, I could see it just being a reprogrammed, combat robot. Something that was built for the battlefield, and then they're like, we'll reprogram this and use it as a police bot. It'll be fine.
And I mean, Petrol would have ticked all the way up the scales of escalation of force in a time like that.
I mean, I was literally open firing, so...
You literally didn't have to shoot at them in the first place. You literally didn't need to say, oh hey, I'm going to make you pay with your life. There's when it's a casual thief goes up to the protagonist, it's oh, you're gonna have to pay for that with your life. Do you think you're gonna get out of this alive?
Well, there's no way I was gonna hand over that precious tablet we had, which actually had information. Fuck, I was giving that up.
You do not need to give that up. They're now making you give up everything that you have.
They literally were.
Listen,
Man,
you just need to hide. You just need to hide. Try to find a way away.
I would say the tablet would have been better staying with the rest of the party, to be honest. Until fixed.
So, speaking of the tablet has begun buzzing.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually
Are you going to answer it?
I mean, are we around the other two Earthbenders?
No, they are long gone.
Okay, good. I then pull out the tablet and see what it says.
I would say maybe we should try and get further down in the building before we,
Yes.
hang around for a while.
Yes, we
looking
should
at the
probably
tablet.
try to leave, get to a spot
Okay,
that's
okay.
safer.
I guess we should head down a few floors then.
You did say this was a skyscraper, right?
Yes.
Because if we head down to the bottom, there might be people waiting for us. We might want to wait that out.
We will want to go somewhere in the middle floors.
So the tablet is showing a small diagram of the city, and there is an arrow pointing to the central building marked objective.
I was going to say, so we have a quest marker.
Oh, great! Okay, yes, we literally have a quest marker.
Is the world just going to show up as a golden light coming from there saying, go here?
No. The building when we get outside will have a giant exclamation mark hovering over it.
I swear when we get near there, we're going to hear like the Skyrim quest update marker sounds.
What kind of stars are you talking about?
So
Like, as the new quest thing pops up.
So, you guys going to find a way out of the building?
Before we find a way out of the building, I'm going to try to scan around the main entrances to see if there's anything waiting for us.
Hey, Nasa, by chance, do you still have that cloak?
So
Why would I not have my cloak?
Yeah, so I would say now is probably a good time to use that. And,
Right,
Vigil, we might
putting it
want
on.
to find something similar to that. Because, yeah.
Putting it on,
You'll
I'm
find
going
out
to
the
urbanly
law.
hide.
What say you?
So, there is a pair of the large police bots outside. They are hovering by the
Yeah, we're not
door.
going that way.
And as you watch, the two that you guys scared off come barreling out of the door, only to get turned to a lovely red pulp.
So
Not going that way.
We're not going there.
We're not going
Did all of the residents in the building leave yet? Is that fully evacuated yet?
From what you can tell, if there was anybody in here at any point, they have all shut and locked any door that they could find.
Are there
So-
any doors that are not locked?
Not that you can tell from your immediate area, but you know it is a skyscraper.
Right.
Let's try to look around, find maybe like a bathroom or something.
Yeah.
Does the data pad give us like a schematic of the building where maybe it would show us like a fire escape or something?
I don't know, you haven't tried to do anything with it.
Hey Rachel, can I see that data pad?
Sure, okay. I like hand it over on my wing.
Would it be intelligence that I would have to roll to try and figure out how to work this thing?
Intelligence -2.
Wow, good job.
Passes.
I think it's a pass.
So
Yeah, I think so.
you poke around the screen a few times before the image zooms in on the building you guys are in, and it highlights a way out that leads you from what, as far as you can tell, right between the robots.
Well, that's not particularly helpful. Can I like scroll around the image and try and look for an alternative path out myself?
So you do see that all of the buildings around are close enough that you could try and sneak your way onto one of them if there isn't already something built across to allow that.
We might be able to get across to one of the other buildings.
Is there like a plank or something that we can walk across, or like?
Well, if there is, we'd have to look for it. I doubt that would be in this schematic, but the buildings are really close together. And we do have wings.
Clinker, how good are you at sneaking?
Not the best, not the worst.
That'll have to do.
So Clinker is the one that is going to need to be protected here.
Yeah.
Wait, Petra, do you have a stealth skill?
Oh yeah,
I like how party
Oh,
is
okay.
just like, we must protect.
it's like almost as high as Nassar's.
Oh, okay. Mine's just a
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, mine's a bit higher than that.
So
So-
it's there. It's just not the best.
You guys probably want to find a window on one of the building's sides. You know, not the front-facing one into the street where the robots
You
are.
Yes,
know,
I want to go over there and try to find a spot that would be good enough to cross over.
Mm-hmm.
So, first problem. Doors are locked. What do?
Are there any that are not
Is
locked?
there a lock that I could pick on the door?
From what you can tell, yes.
I have lock picking. I will go ahead and try to pick the lock.
Roll lock picking.
That is a pass.
So you pop open the door and you see a rather terrified looking earth pony cowering in the corner. And yes, there is window, if you were wondering. It has a lovely view of another window.
Oh, that looks like our way across.
So,
Is there like a plank or something that we can like walk across?
apparently there is a big enough gap that it's awkward to try and get across, but it's small enough that you could probably throw the saw across it.
throw Nassar. We can carry Nassar. We are not throwing Nassar.
Please do not throw me off of a building.
We are not throwing Nassar. No,
You're not throwing the saw off a building.
that is not happening.
Yeah.
So, are you guys, you guys going to carry the saw? I'm sorry, I just can't get the image of you eating the saw to the next building.
We're not doing that, Nameless.
All I can think of is the mission of not mission of fucking ASDF. I want to go to the moon. Why? Wait.
I heard you.
Please do not do this to me. Please do not do this to me.
We are not. We are not eating Nassar.
We're not eating our zeeb.
Yes, but it's funny to think about.
But
Am
there's
I
a reason I
wrong?
keep asking about planks.
It's funny to think about, but no,
But
not
we have
happening.
wings.
Fine, please carry me really quickly.
I will carry Nassar.
Does the window open, or are we gonna have to smash it?
You're gonna have to smash it.
Ah, fuck.
Pull out my hammer.
But I don't want to use my
Do you have a hammer?
What do you mean I have?
Actually,
What do you mean? Do I have a
Never
hammer?
mind.
Of
Never
course
mind.
have
I
a
do not
hammer.
care.
hang
You
on,
can use petrol as a
Clinker,
battering
Clinker,
ram.
I have a hammer though.
Clinker. Could you cut the glass without shattering the entire window?
Yeah, I could probably pull out a glass cutting tool.
Can you?
I will allow
Nameless.
that.
Okay, because Gizmo skill and big bag of ambiguous tools. What would I have to roll to try and cut the window without shattering it?
Dexterity.
That's what I figured. Okay.
-1.
So I need to pass Pete an 11. Nope, never mind. That's a fail. So the window shatters.
The window shatters, and all the pieces fall down. On both sides. Window on other side has no glass already.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just get across quickly.
Yeet.
Okay, so I pick up Nassar and carefully fly her over.
And I just kind of hover through and plop down on the other building.
Right, we now need to hide in here.
The tablet helpfully updates to tell you how to get out the front entrance again.
Okay! Follow the red quest line!
I do want to point out that you are at most 50 feet away from the other entrance where, you know, big robots are sitting, waiting.
Is there a rear entrance, like a fire escape around the back end of the building?
Well,
we
I
are
don't know.
in.
Why don't you look at the schematics?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Clinker,
look at the schematic
yeah.
again and try and find a back a back door.
perception.
Can I try to roll perception too?
That's a pass by
Never mind.
5.
You're not looking at the tablets. Clinker is.
You spot a fire exit. That would actually be a fairly quick drop down. It looks
There's
like
a
some sort
fire
of
exit.
slide.
Oh, convenient.
That's convenient. Okay.
There is a fire exit around here, so we have to get
Is
over.
it safe for Earth ponies? Or was it built for them?
This was
Because if it's safe for them, it's safe for the Zeeb.
This is an FPC city. It was.
So then, yes. That is
Yes.
good then.
It was built by Earth ponies
For
So yes,
Earth
safe for
ponies.
Zeeb.
for Earth ponies.
Safe for
Good job.
Zeeb. Okay, let's go.
Vigil, you go down first.
Have we gotten over to it yet?
Okay.
Yeah, I know, but when we do get over to it, I mean.
Okay.
So are
What
there
is
any
it?
obstructions in our way?
What is
Getting
order?
over?
Vigil can go.
Front.
I will go second.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
guess I'm
Yeah, that makes sense.
up the rear.
So you guys get in on the slide,
Normally my job.
and it's not exactly clean, but you can tell some people have used it occasionally.
But you'll get the job done.
And you go sliding out into what appears to be what people were using to dump their waste.
Ah. Yeah, that's
Blech.
right.
On the rotten apple. Yeah.
I am
And
going
right on it.
to. Can I try to notice that before I hit it and like hover before falling into it?
No.
Aw.
It is too small of an opening for you to spot that. But you do land on a helpfully soft petrol butt, sandwiching Nassau between the two of you, as you are all covered in who knows what kinds of garbage and other things.
I'm gonna pick myself up hovering and try and get
Can you
off.
find a place to shower or bathe or something? I feel a little icky.
If I'm gonna have stuff slammed into my ass, at least buy me dinner first.
Vigil?
I'm going to ignore that you said the Vigil.
So, what do now?
We're going to get away from the scene of the crime.
Yep, we are going to move quickly, but at street level because flight is a bit more obvious. And try and find some kind of like cloaks or something for me and Vigil.
So, after, I'm going to assume that you guys are planning to follow the tablet's directions.
Quest marker.
The quest line, yes.
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 I don't know what the questions are, but thank you.
After several minutes of travel, you get to a very imposing, and that's saying a lot for the buildings around here, central building. Nobody seems to be really actively around it. For the most part, this place is actually really clean.
We are the opposite of clean.
I feel like this is what is bothering Nassau the most at the moment.
Yes.
I would say I'm probably used to it.
Yeah, this is another day in the life of Clinker.
Yeah.
Aside from being, chased by giant robots in the middle of a cyberpunk-esque city.
I mean,
This isn't regular dirt. This is
that's
trash.
That's a day in the life of a lot of ponies in this city, but
Yeah. And then I mean, I'm just used to crashing during practice drills. And always landing in some stuff.
wait. The same as Rainbow Dash in that one episode.
You mean Rainbow Crash?
Rainbow crashed straight into the trash can.
So,
You think they'd arrest me for being a zebra here? I want to make sure that I'm not accidentally gonna run into issues.
Man, so long as no one hears you talking, You should be fine.
Fine.
You guys are led by the tablet to the main door of the building. There is an earth pony standing there, but he doesn't seem to be like a guard or anything. He's just there.
He's just loitering.
Is there like a slot for data shard or something?
You do see one.
Or oh, well, I'm gonna stick the data shard into it then.
As you approach, the earth pony says, "I wouldn't bother. Nobody's been able to get in there before."
I stick the data shard in the slot anyways.
The door, for a moment, seems like nothing happens. Then there's a pop and a hiss as the door slides open.
Yeah,
I turn my head, eyebrow raised. Oh, really?
He looks at you guys, backs up a bit, looks at you guys again, and before making a mad dash for the door, saying
I try to block him.
something about dibs on the junk.
I stop him.
Go ahead and roll
I'll try
dexterity and strength.
I'm just imagining like
Pass
Vigil, fucking linebacker, yeeting himself into this guy's side.
Massively failed strength, not crit fail, but I
So,
passed the dex, but failed strength.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling his strength because he just
He's an earth pony. He's just gonna charge right through.
He bulldozes Clinker, or not Clinker, Vigil, runs past Clinker, and disappears in the building.
You know, as long as he doesn't mess with any of the stuff that this tablet's leading us to, I don't think that he'll be much of a problem.
If anything, he'll set off any traps in front of us.
I don't know if I should find that funny or concerning.
Are we able to lock the door behind us?
Once you step inside, the door closes.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
That works.
Data Shard was outside. Why would the door close while Data Shard is outside?
Yeah, but now the data shard is inside. And I assume, is there another slot on the inside to open the door again?
Yes.
Right, so that
Good,
guy...
so we can get out, but he can't. Good.
Yes. I'm gonna kind of call out, like, hey, Mr. Earth Pony, just to let you know, you're gonna be stuck in here we can let you out now, but if you don't, like, leave with us, you're gonna be stuck here forever.
There's no answer. Although you do hear a beeping now, coming from your tablet.
Well, I tried.
So.
That's great.
I did mention there is a beeping from your tablet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look at the tablet.
It says objective reached.
Do I get to claim my reward now?
It says to report to, and it seems to be scrolling through names at a speed that you cannot read.
I'm gonna place
Deceased gets displayed several times in quick succession with each name.
I'm gonna, like, place... Wait, is it like a scrolling list that's going by, or is it, like, flashing one at a time?
It's a... Have you ever seen where it's, like, running the, like, numbers really fast in one spot?
Oh,
like,
okay,
movies and things? Yeah, basically like that. But entire names.
Is it slow enough that I could try speed reading? Because when words are being displayed to you like that, you can read it at a much faster speed than you normally can. Or is it, like, 1 frame per name?
Basically that.
Okay, so totally impossible then.
So you can get, like, every third word, and that's it.
Okay, no, Twilight would be able to read it, but I can't.
Twilight. She's a unique exception.
Yeah. Photographic memory looking ass.
But, give me just a sec.
Okay, so
Except
does it
not
come
really,
to the...
because we cannot remember so much shit.
Does it come to the end of the list at any point? Does it say anything else?
Currently, it's still scrolling and telling you to stand by.
Well, I guess we're standing by.
Give me just answering somebody's question. So, after several minutes, if you guys are just going to stand there and wait for it, it finally gives a ping noise, and the name displayed is Commander Steelbrand.
Commander Steelbrand. Vigil, does that name mean anything to you?
Vigil, roll intelligence.
Oh, great.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
This will go well.
Yeah, nah, but
It's
if you remember correctly, I do know who Steelbrand is.
it's familiar, but you don't remember why.
There's a
But
0% chance that I can remember.
I know who he is.
There is a 0% chance that I will know who this person is.
That is
Actually,
true.
I'd
I'm
like to
rolling.
comment. Haven't we heard Steelbrand in the past?
Nameless.
Hmm.
I said there's a 0% chance I know who this is, and I rolled anyway.
Yeah, no.
Look.
You still don't know.
Understandable. I wasted a crit on that.
Yeah, you crit, but it didn't mean anything. Okay, well, I guess our best bet, I'm gonna, tap on the name Steelbrand, see if it can get me show me, where his office is, or where he should be, or something like that.
It sits there for a minute, rolling through a list of things that you're not familiar with. You see the project names flashing past that. I need to grab my list of project names because I can't remember which one.
Alright, Moop, be ready to copy these down.
Wait, my mom needs something.
Okay, someone who can type fast, be ready to type all these down.
Yeah, I'll type.
So, Project Godslayer, Transcendent, Mousetrap, Armageddon, Godfall, and Dream Eater are the project names that flash past.
Did you get all those?
Mm. Missing the.
I got 5 of them.
I've got 4 of them typed.
Well, everyone hit enter and...
I'll go do this house.
Thanks, Argo.
Thank
Yes.
God.
Okay, so there were
That's
6,
all that we
right?
got.
Godslayer. So, Godslayer, Transcendent, Dream Eater, Mousetrap, Godfall.
Well,
That's all I got, but I know there was a couple others.
I think that there were 6, but I...
Considering how quickly they were moving past, I am not going to reread them.
Well, we got most of them. And they look like...
Big old middle finger to DM.
Yep. This is what you get for streaming.
No cheating. Damn it.
Too late.
I think it's too late.
I heard 5 anyways, so.
I feel like there was 7, maybe 8.
I like how you keep adding more.
I think
There was actually 20.
I never said there was 6. I said there was more.
Somebody said
There's
5,
20.
then there was 6, then there was 4, then there was 8,
Well, no,
7.
people said they got 5 and they got 4. I thought it was 6 that there were. Petra is convinced that there were 7 or 8 to begin with, but he got 5.
So,
Does it say anything else now?
after several more minutes of scrolling, listing things like names of locations and whatnot, it settles on Cathedral Deliverance
Cathedral
and gives you a red line to follow.
Man, I wish I could read.
We have another line to follow to Cathedral Deliverance.
Well,
Whatever the hell that means.
Besides, you can read, just not Polish.
You know what they meant.
Yes, yes.
Anyways, guys, we have another red line to follow.
So,
We shall follow the line.
as you guys make your way through the building, you find the remains of the earth pony that made it in there with you. It looked like he had tried to open a door he wasn't allowed to.
Is there
Just as I had said.
Is there a data shard slot on the door?
Yes, there is.
I will try to put my data shard into it.
The door pops open. Inside is fairly generic looking offices.
Well, I'll take a quick peek through and see if there are any papers that are intact. I assume they'll all be dust by this point, but worth a look.
Nothing seems to be in there of note, from what you can tell.
Alright, so really just office cubicles.
So,
Told you there were 6.
you guys gonna finish following the line, or you gonna go exploring?
I'm going to check out this office. Because considering it's behind a locked door...
Rachel, I think all of the doors are locked. Also, I will just mention that, guys, we can't go and open every door. This is a goddamn skyscraper.
Yeah.
One of the biggest in the city, actually.
It would take us a very long time, and Nameless would probably just tell us to shut up and follow the damn line at a certain point.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know, I'm just thinking we should check the rooms that the line is telling us to go through. Nowhere else, just the main points.
I think
Because there's a reason why the line's telling us to go this way.
This was a sidetrack.
Yeah, I think that the line is telling us to go through the hallways, and there are doors coming off of the hallway.
Yes.
We could go through how many doors are on each hallway and check behind every door, if you want.
No. No, that's excessive.
Yeah, it would take a very long time. We might find something, but it would take a very long time.
So, you guys start following the line again, and by the time you get there, you've been walking for a good while. You've gone up and down several floors, and you finally get to a room with a massive piece of round technology stuff. There are buttons and switches and control panels of varying types and all kinds of display screens. There's a hologram in the middle that is currently just displaying the building itself. And the line actually stops at a spot that has a slot and the objective changes. Insert data card or data chip. Shard.
Okay.
You know.
I put my data shard into another slot.
So
You really like to keep sticking your data shard into slots, don't you?
It does seem to be the way that we get out through doors.
For several seconds, nothing happens, and then a countdown starts taking place of the hologram of the building and it's a fairly short countdown. And
I'm gonna back away from the control panel.
I'm going to back away from everything. I do not trust countdowns.
I shall join them.
several seconds later, it says signal sent.
That sounds concerning.
Oh,
I don't like the sound of that.
So we're gonna put a pause on you guys. Everybody outside, roll perception.
Oh no!
oh God! What did we just do?
What?
Uh,
I see a thing.
Paige is like,
Oh.
I'm gonna die.
I sincerely hope
right
we
now-
didn't just wake up another God engine.
Right now, I'm just buried under a pile of dirt.
I sincerely hope we didn't just
I
wake up
was
another God
like-
engine.
myself in dirt. What just happened?
Oh, there was other God engine that might be activatable.
So
That- Oh God! Please tell me we didn't just wake up Lady of Ash.
as you guys are looking around, you notice there's a weird splotch that seems to be growing in the sky.
That wasn't there before.
And it rapidly
No.
grows in size, and it's kind of a black, purple, and greenish color. Kind of weird
Oh.
combination of those three. Everybody roll health, except for the people inside the city. So, all three of you, roll health.
Nope.
No.
They all fail. They all fail.
Oh boy!
None of us passed.
So, all of you,
That looks weird.
all of you take
Proceeds to get
9 points of damage as an enormous, like, sonic boom kind of sound.
Just gonna quickly do another health check. I'm unconscious.
I'm not
You said
surprised.
Really?
9 points of damage. Again, sound-based damage. As a enormous ship just kind of parks above the city. High atmosphere,
dang.
but this thing just kind of pops into existence.
So we called down a spaceship, is what we did.
What did you guys do?
And with that, we're gonna put a pin in it.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds like a good
Interesting.
pinpoint.
For those
Yeah,
of you that are
wait.
still watching, if you are curious on what's going on here and what just happened and what the hell's going to happen next, feel free to join in again on Saturday. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you can keep up to date when I actually go live and do the uploads for this. And don't forget that tomorrow, the Peacemakers of Equestria will be also doing the thing. I have some things planned for them that they're not going to enjoy, but that's
So you're saying I'm going to
basically-
die?
That's basically every session at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, stay tuned for that. And if you're enjoying what we're doing and would like to support me and the channel, then feel free to go ahead and take a look at the Patreon link in the description. For the $5 and $10 tiers, you'll actually be able to talk to the party members after the stream, at which point they will...
Some of them.
Some of them, not all of them. I don't make all of them do it, but some of them will show up to talk to you guys about what happened and ideas of what may be going on. And for
get to
the
provide your
$10
input
tier,
as well.
for the $10 tier, I actually read out names at the end of every
Session and
upload
video.
Stream.
video. Let's see. And I am going to go double check names real quick because I know Paige, Hacks, Sawtooth.
Ellis.
Actually, I don't think Ellis's has gone through yet.
Yeah, it's being a pain.
Yeah, so I think it's just Paige, Hacks, and Sawtooth right now.
Aha.
So, other than that, that'll be all for tonight. Everybody have a great evening, and, drink water.